Apocalypse. In religious contexts, it is usually a disclosure of something hidden, a vision of heavenly secrets that can make sense of earthly realities. Imminent threats soon upon Earth's leaders and civilizations. Expose and disband hidden knowledge to all citizens. Expose foreign technology to all. In ancient Greek, apocalypse, literally meaning an uncovering, is a disclosure of knowledge or revelation. Can you imagine being in your car, packed up, and you're moving? You're moving from Atlanta, Georgia to Colorado Springs, Colorado. And your entire family is in the car. And as you're driving, you and your spouse both notice this huge, bright, burning light coming from the sky. And the entire family witnesses together a strange phenomenon, which many would call a UFO. It's an unidentified flying object in the sky. And what do? You sketch out what you remember, what you saw, you write it all down, and you try to find somebody to make sense of what you just experienced. But it doesn't stop there. Once you do find that person, which in this case was Linda Moulton Howe, and you try to explain what your experience was, what you saw, what your spouse saw, what your children saw. And nobody believes you because there's this stigma, a social stigma, that if you say you've seen a UFO, which is basically an object that's flying in the sky that shouldn't be there, what do? Who believes you when you know what you saw with your eyes? So many of us are seeing things now in the sky. We're videoing it, we're taking pictures of it. We are trying to make sense of something that is beyond our understanding. It's beyond reality that we know. But what if reality is changing right before our eyes, and we're in the midst of this change? Really look at these pictures. This is a panoramic that was taken by Jane Nothstein in Ohio. And by looking at it, you don't really notice until you really look and you start to see these shadows and shapes. And when you adjust the clarity and the brightness, it's amazing what shows up. These things are in our skies, and not just objects that could or could not be planets, but other objects. Just look at some of these pictures. Now I'm going to show you a lot of correlations and what some would call coincidence. And the sfera consfera, or sphere within a sphere, that I've spoke about in one of my previous videos, it shows up again. And not only with Sept Spaulding in Ohio, but with Caz Hawke in the UK. So is it just coincidence that these have shown up? Wait, there's more. Why is the Vatican Crest the symbolism of the key that represents locked knowledge and or guarded secrets? Look at this strange shape. It definitely has definition and detail to it. Right next to the sun. What is that? The sfera consfera was an idea from the director of the Vatican back in 1963, and it's also at the United Nations. So let's take a look at some more correlations or coincidence. Yesterday, here in Querétaro, a city near Mexico City, we were able to appreciate a second sunset just after the common one. The sky turned totally orange. It's the second time we could see this strange event. The most shocking is the fact after this never-seen-before phenomenon. A strong storm came into the city, causing the total collapse in different counties. In the whole country, we are living frightened by the recently natural disasters lived. On TV news, they said nothing is happening, but it's a fact that since September 7th, the earth hasn't stopped moving. Almost 200 earthquakes in different levels a day isn't normal. If someone could tell us the truth about these events, please share with us. We just feel helpless. If someone in other parts of the world are living something similar, please tell us, because right now we don't trust the media. Many believe 11-11-11 is a marker for the evolution of human consciousness, a time of greater awareness and awakening. It provides an opportunity to go inward and align more fully with our essence, love, as well as gather together and connect as a community. As we align, we create positive changes in our lives. Thank you for watching, and much love.